Ijankishana hini karigiwi, Nachke Wachefe Wingawa Hanangshana. I greet you all, it's me Nachke. Welcome to this week's module of the Hoasci program. So this week we're going to be covering places in town and then traveling to and from them. So let me pull up this PowerPoint. All right, so place names in town. Here's a few of the objectives that we have for you this week is just being able to recognize these different places. And then, like I said, traveling to or from, maybe somebody that you saw there, asking somebody about where they may be going. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right. So your new vocabulary this week is not going to be heavy. It's just a few places that you may go to in town often, maybe sometimes, but it's going to be a lot of review about coming and going. So first we've got Judochi, Judochi, or Judochi, Judochi. You can see that's a bank. Okay, I'm going to tell you why we've got the two different words up there is because when you're talking in Ho-Chunk, sometimes those words kind of run together to create fluidity. So that's why that's like that. And Judochi is the word that I'll be using throughout this lesson. And then I'll break the word down for you real quick. Juda is money, yay. And Hochi is a building. So it's the money building, and that makes it the bank. Next, we've got Hoajan Hochi, Hoajan Hochi, or Hoajochi, Hoajochi. And the breakdown of that is Hoaja means to be sick, and the Hochi is the building. So that makes it a clinic or a hospital. Hikiware Woruch. Hikiware Woruch. Hikiware is kind of like traveling, you know, going from place to place. And Woruch is to eat or food. So Hikiware Woruch is a restaurant. Wagach Haja Hochi. Wagach Haja Hochi. Wagach is paper. Haja is to see or to look at. And Hochi is the building. So that's school. You know, you go there and you look at paper. So you're learning. And then the last one is Worui Hochi. Worui Hochi. And that is a store. Worui is you go in and you buy things. Hochi is the building. All right, so that's it. We've got five new vocabulary words we're going to be practicing with. And like I said, the rest is review. All right, so we've got the Judochi. Judochi. Judochieja hoadekjane. Judochieja hoadekjane. Now, when you're talking about a location, don't forget that you have to add aja to the end of it to make it somewhere location. It's just what we do. It's the same as when you're talking about towns. When you're talking about places, you got to add that aja at the end. Okay, so what does this sentence mean? Judochieja hoadekjane. I'm going to the bank. I'm going to the bank. Judochieja hoasharekjane. Judochieja hoasharekjane. Are you going to the bank? Are you going to the bank? Hi unihira judochieja hoarekjane. Hi unihira Judochi Hoarek Jane. Her mom is going to the bank. Now this hiuni hira, it could be his or her. I just put her because I felt like it. So this one is her mom is going to the bank. Okay, our next example here is the Hoajochi. Hoajochi. As you can see, I am bringing up practice sentences in Ho Chunk, and then I'm giving you a little bit of time to be able to kind of go through that sentence and see if you got it. So, Haimigi, Hoajochieja, Hoadekjane. Haimigi, Hoajochieja, Hoadekjane. So we've got, I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. You got that? Awesome, good on you. Gushi chanagi, Hoajochieja, Hoasharekjane. Gushi chanagi, Hoajochieja, Hoasharekjane. Are you going to the clinic in 2 days? Ha pisa jahagi, Hianchara, Hoajochieja, Hoarekjane. Ha pisa jahagi, Hianchara, Hoajochieja, Hoarekjane. Whose father? My father. Yanchara. My father is going to the clinic on Friday. And then this one here, we've got Hikiware Woruch. Hikiware Woruch. As you can see in the picture, you know what we're talking about here. So, Hikiware Woruch Eja Hahi. Hikiware Woruch Eja Hahi. Who went to the restaurant? I went to the restaurant. Hikiware Woruch Eja Hahi. Okay, next. Hikiware Woruch Ejarahi. Hikiware Woruch Ejarahi. You see, this is a question. Did you go to the restaurant? And Hinuraga. Hikiware Woruch Ejahi. Hinuraga. Hikiware Woruch Ejahi. Your sister went to the restaurant. Okay, so you can see that we are using the three main conjugations. We've got I, you, he, she, or it. And if you haven't caught it yet, that's what we're using for all of our sides. Okay, next. Good. Wagachajahuchi. Wagachajahuchi. So, janane wagachajahochieja hahi. Janane wagachajahochieja hahi. I went to school yesterday. We got the janane yesterday. Wagachajahochieja school and hahi I went. Hamchak regi wagachajahochieja rahi. Hamchak regi wagachajahochieja rahi. So when what's hamchak and then regi and rahi. Who are we talking about? Okay, hamchak regi last Monday. School wagachajahochieja and then rahi. You Were you there? Did you go? Gushi chanare hisunkara waga haja hochejahi. Gushi chanare hisunkara waga haja hochejahi. Okay, so think about TSOV. What is that? Time, subject, object, verb. That's how we make our sentences. So time is gushi chanare. So when was this? Gushi chanare. Subject, hisunkara. Object, waga haja hocheja. And then verb, he. So it sounds a little different in English, but my brother was at school 2 days ago. So gushi chanare is 2 days in the past. Hisunkara, my brother. Waga haja hocheja, school. He was there or he went. Now we've got the woruwi hochi. Woruwi hochi. So this is where you go to buy things, right? If it was clothing, a clothing store, you could even make it more exact and say waini woruwi hochi. Or if it was a grocery store, you could say woruch woruwi hochi. But woruwi hochi, it's good, it's fine. It means store. Okay. So this sentence is a little different. I think this is a new verb maybe for you, but we're going to be talking about seeing somebody at a location. So, woruwi hochieja naniera hachad. Woruwi hochieja naniera hachad. Okay, so most of this sentence, I'm sure you've got it by now. Woruwi hochieja is the store. Naniera would be mother or mom. And then hachad. So this is a verb, hachad. It means I saw. Okay. So I saw mom at the store. Got your location, who, and then the verb. Hichunk raga woruwi hochieja hashta. Hichunk raga woruwi hochieja hashta. Give me a second. Who is Hichunk? And then what does hashta mean? All right. Did you see your younger sister, female speaking, at the store? Ichankraga means younger sister. That's the younger sister of a female. So girls have hichunks. Boys don't have that. And then hashja, you see. Did you see? Okay. And then too, you might notice these two sentences. Remember I talked about TSOV? These sentences, subject and object, can be interchangeable. Kind of like, when our eminent speakers, we had a learning session with them. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but sometimes you can interchange those words. There is no exact way of speaking Ho-Chunk. We have, what we usually use, but you can see that here the location and the person, and then you've got the person and the location interchange, and that's totally fine. Okay, now we've got Woruwi Hocheja Waichke Hira Hajad. Woruwi Hocheja Waichke Hira Hajad. He saw his younger sister at the store. Okay, so we know it's he because a white gay is what? Is the younger sister of a male, right? Okay. Um, and then haja means he or she or it saw something. So he saw his younger sister at the store. All right, we have come to the end of our PowerPoint. Here are your new vocab words to learn and memorize, however best you are doing that. And of course, if you have any questions about this module or any questions in general, please, please, please contact any one of us by our emails, or you can send comments or messages through Facebook. But we're here to help, so Jay Kita, that's all. And I hope you all have a great day. Hani Chak Jawi.